Hello guys, we're going to do a part two. Sorry, my dog is making a noise. So I was on with Lisa and for some reason I was getting this really weird resistance sound whenever I was speaking. And it was so strong in my head, in my ears, that it was stopping my ability to be able to think. It was really, really loud. And I don't know if it was the same for you. I had something similar once. I was doing an interview once with a lovely lady and there was this level of interference and it was really, really crazy. And I'm not sure, I think maybe it's just because Lisa has a really strong vibration and the two of us together is creating something. I don't know why they're trying to bother me with having this interference sound on my end. So let's see, there she is. There we go. Pray that this is a bit better now. Otherwise, I'll just shut up. How's that?
Hi, is that better for you?
Let me see. It's still got a bit of it going, but I'm not going to worry now because I'm just going to make it because it doesn't hurt my ears when you speak, and I don't think it hurts. So we just need to make it even more about you, darling. And when I get a thought, I'll just have to get it really clear and quickly put it out and then put it back again because it's like this really strange, like electrical sound.
Wow. Okay.
But it's peaceful your end.
No, I can't hear it.
Maybe it will show on the replay, maybe it won't. I had a live the other day that I recorded and I actually did a screen record before the live started. And when I played it back, there was no sound. Like just weird shit happens to me at the moment, like to do with technology.
Well, the 5G thing, I mean, what's happening with that? I mean, that feels like it's, it's creating a lot of problems.
I think that the 5G, the plan of 5G is not going to go ahead. By the time they get to that full whack that they were going to get to, the black hats will be on the run, and they're all starting to run now. And there'll be simple solutions to make the 5G not hurt us. Martina says she can hear it, and I don't know if she even hears it as bad as how I hear it because it's like literally going in here in my head. What were we saying? Because we were saying something and I just got like this important thing. It's my birthday today. Oh, well, that's nice.
Happy birthday, Michelle.
Oh, bless her. Yeah, on Monday, I'm having my VIP party. You'll have to come to that, darling.
Yes, I would love to.
Yeah, it's an uplifted women's VIP party for all of the super uplifted women, and it will work out for you as it'll be a little early. It's 7:15, but one of my clients. It's
Coffee.
Yes, coffee for you. Yes. Yes, and it's one of my clients' birthday, and she was so happy that we happened to be having a party on her day, and she's a really godly woman, and I was like, God probably just planned it for you, Julie.
That's beautiful. I look forward to that. Now that I'm seeing your earrings, I feel, these are such daytime pieces because you can't really, in the night, you can't really see the rainbow, but like I feel the opal, we need to get you some opal wonders. I'm wearing the silver ones, the baby ones. You can't really, can you see?
Yeah, I do, because we couldn't decide whether I should have rainbow or opal, and that one photo you had of these, they look divine and bright, but in the daylight here, because it's not as bright as in Bali, but these will be fine in the summer, but I definitely want the opal.
I see with your hair tone right now as well. I love your multicolored hair, by the way.
Thank you.
So beautiful.
I'm about to make a bit of a change with it because I want to grow out the roots a bit and have a bit of a blend through, sort of like to brown, and then to just stop getting my roots bleached for a bit, just to be something.
How do you keep it so healthy?
I just really look after it, and I have a great hairdresser, but I do look after it. The best thing I can suggest to do, because this has actually got nothing on it right now, I put it in braids to dry, so I don't blow dry it. I put it in braids to dry, and this literally, I got in the shower with the braids in and just rinsed them because I'd washed my hair the night before. So literally drying in braids seems to help hair. Just exposing it to less hair dryers and flat irons and things like that.
Yeah. Wow, it's beautiful.
Thank you, but also I'm Indian, so I have Indian hair. I don't have white girl hair, I have Indian hair. So Indian hair that's flat and blonde is just...
You're Indian?
My father's from India, yeah. But my mum is
No
blonde and blue
way.
eyes. My mum looks like you, but my dad is much darker. But he has green eyes, that's why I have the light eyes.
Wow, that's incredible. I didn't know that about you. Wow.
I know, I look like a standard white girl with this blonde hair, but once the roots start getting darker and the sun comes out and I start getting browner and browner, people will be like, then people start being like, is she Mexican? Is she Arabic? Like, you know.
Wow. And where in India are you from? Where is he from?
He was, I think that my grandma was from Goa, and he was born in Madras. So yeah.
Wow. So you would love Bali. Have you been here before?
No, not yet, but my angels tell me I'm going to open the first 5D village there, so I've got a bit of work to do there.
Wow. Well, let me know if I can help you in any way, or yeah.
This is probably the beginning of it, my darling. It's just all, this is what's the beginning. And I know Sylvia, my client, I know she was on here from earlier. She's looking too, and I know June, when she sees this, like, it's all coming. It's all coming.
Yeah. So when the world like simmers down and things start, blooming again, and I feel like we're in a beautiful, I mean, to me it feels like such an introspective time in humanity. There's a lot of craziness, but again, like I was saying to you, I'm focusing on what the positives are, what it's going to bring for us,
Yes.
And I feel like this is such a beautiful time to really go within and to journal and to write. And I've got my tractor here. I'm busy mixing sets for people, and for everybody to move to dance. Did I mention dance?
And I love the fact that you're recording these sounds. I've just had an idea while you're on the line. Let's make some meditation. Can you make me some meditation music with the sounds of Bali, and I will use it and I'll speak some meditations onto it.
Yeah, absolutely. I think that'll be a beautiful idea, because it's incredibly relaxing and transcendental, like this kind of all the insects here, like all serenading together.
Yeah, and then it's funny because if you could send me some recordings from for anyone that doesn't know, I used to be a rapper, and the studio.
I love that about you.
And my voice is still being used. If you listen to a lot of rappers, a lot of the big rappers like T.I. and Young Thug, on their album it says Billboard Hitmakers. Well, that's me. Anyway, the guy that owns the studio called me yesterday, and he was like, and this whole studio is like a spiritual zone. It's all white, it's all filled with coloured lights, and it's all filled with big amethyst rocks and sage. It's like a perfect place. And he was like, Amelia, it's time to get to work. I was like, yeah, I know. So I may well be going back to the music, and if I go back to the music, I want some of your sound.
Yes, beautiful. I'd love to share that with you. Awesome. You must get back into it. It's when it's in you, it's like that's one of the other things that I was talking about. Abraham Hicks has really taught me, follow, like, you speak to a lot of women and they're like, I don't know what to do. And it's like, well, you do know what to do, because you know what lights you up and what makes
what are you
feel.
What are you giving yourself excuses not to move forward on? What have you got a really logical reason to not do?
Exactly. So what makes you feel, what lights you up, what makes you feel alive? And for you, it's singing. For me, it's dancing and designing and music.
Yeah, I love music. I love fashion designing. I love all of this stuff. And so it is, at the moment, first thing I had to do was to help reach a certain amount of women, reach full inner peace and full permanent happiness. And now I'll be producing my online program shortly, so then it will make it even more accessible to the world. And then I can obviously be doing some other projects as well then, to do with the fashion and the music and
amazing.
Bali.
Yes, it's coming. So hopefully, yeah, when the time is right, right, in the flow, when it's right, you will come here. I believe that.
Yeah, no,
I
I
feel
believe
like you
my
would love
angels.
it here.
My angels have just said possibly September. So possibly September. They don't see it's not this. It's not this summer, but it could be September time. Yeah, yeah.
Okay.
When is the rainy season there?
We're in it right now. It's usually December, I think it starts, like November, or wait, October, November. Slowly, yeah. And then December is like, which is still, there's a lot of tourism here in December. Listen, I love the rain. I love it. It means I get to stay inside and create, and it's such a soothing sound for me. And what's beautiful about the rain here is that it will rain, and then it will only rain for maybe sometimes 20 minutes to half an hour, then it stops. And then all the insects come out again, and that the smell is so beautiful that when it's just rained, you know, that like fresh
Yeah,
rain smell.
yeah, yeah. Lovely.
So
Excellent. Yeah, no, this is going to be fun. Like I said, I feel like we're planting seeds today. That's what we were to do. And you have a discount code on your jewelry right now, don't you?
I do. I've got so 20% off is for anything in the store, as well as was that have I made you a code already? I think I
We
have.
have a code, but I noticed that you put a sale on anyway, so they may as well just use the sale one, I think, because that's 20%.
Yeah, it's the same. So you can either use right now everything is 20% off. But you could, yeah.
Do we need
I
a
think
code for that?
yes. So the
Wasn't it
code,
something like a little piece of hope or something?
little piece of hope. Yeah, little piece of hope.
Yeah. But also Empress Evolution, we have our own one, Empress, but I'm not sure whether it's 15 or 20. Maybe double check. If Empress is 20, then that would be easy for them to remember, just to write the word Empress if they want to order something. And she'll make sure it comes to you. There was a message
Yeah.
that my angel said. My angel said, do something. I'm trying to get the right message. It was do something that makes you know this is going to be over. And it can be something big or it can be something small, but even something small like choosing some earrings and knowing that they will be shipped from Bali to you.
Yeah, yeah.
Know,
There's no problem with the shipping, as far as I know. It might take a little longer than usual, but it's fine. We've been shipping all of last week, and I'm really excited to get these pieces out into the world. You know, this collection means so much to me, and it resonates so much with my everything, my beliefs, my values, my hopes, my dreams.
and your aesthetic, it's just gorgeous. It's all gorgeous, darling. But no, that's what I was going to say. So everybody outside of ordering earrings, because for you it could be, I like them, I want to order them, but trust that this will be over. Do something that shows that you trust this will be over within a short space of time, because when you take that action, that where you know that it's going to be over soon, you're making that a reality, because as we said at the beginning, we create our own reality. So
Totally.
let's create our own reality by just knowing that this will be over soon, regardless of what anyone else or any fearmongers say. This will be over soon.
Exactly. And if you run out of food, turn it into a fast. I mean, water fasting has been, so healing for me as well. I know it's extreme for a lot of people, but instead of going into like panic mode and I've run out of stuff, perhaps do a fast. I've done dry fasting and I've done water fasting. Both have been phenomenal for me. I've come out of the other end feeling more energized, more alive, more connected. And I feel like it could be, turn it into something positive. So.
Yeah, I think that's what we all have to do. You know, we are in positive times, guys. The world needed a reset. Here we are, global reset. That's what this is going to be called. This won't be called the pandemic, because the pandemic will be done soon, but the global reset is real. There's a lot of toxic stuff of information that will need to come out in the news. Everyone needs to do their research now. And then there's going to be exciting news like free power and the health patents that have been held back from us because we're 50 years ahead. The technology is 50 years ahead of what we think it is. So there's about to be huge positive announcements, and things are going to be great, guys.
Exactly. If the white hats are in charge or they are there, then it's actually really good news for us because we are going to be changing for the best. And it's the fact that it's come out now in a time when all the climate change and everything, the earth is like begging for us to stop. I mean, when have we stopped? Right?
Well, here's the thing, is that we just had the most dreadful, heinous people in charge. So we weren't knowingly hurting the planet. The people in charge were. So the people in charge, the changing of the guard is underway now. They are very powerful. So it is taking a little bit of effort and time to get them out. And it will take a little bit longer. But what we can do in the meantime is share information. I want everyone to make sure they watch my IGTV videos that I put up because it really gives a great foundation of what's going on right now in the world. It's time that, the strong ones, those that have done the work, are stepping up now. And if you are feeling a little lost and you do know that you have some healing left, do feel free to book in with me. I do free calls, and and I can figure out a plan for you and get your healing done.
Yeah, and thank you from me. I just want to say I'm really, really inspired by you, and like all the videos you put out as well really like help me understand things and help me really put things into perspective. And I just want to like really, really thank you for being here and inspiring so many of us, to stay in the light.
Thank you. And that's the thing, I just have to do more and more and more of it. So please, everyone, share them with everyone you know. Like, let's get this knowledge out. That's what we have to do now. If everyone shares it with 10 or 20 people, can you imagine how many people will be waking up and sharing more and sharing more? That's what we need to do now, guys. It's as easy as just clicking a button to share. And yet the impact of it is going to be massive.
Totally, I agree with you. I'm very excited to see what this is going to bring for us, and a lot of new skills are going to be born.
Absolutely. I feel like everyone's going to be getting closer towards the career of what they're supposed to be doing because it's forcing it, And working from home is supposed to be the norm. In the future, it will be the norm. Working a few hours from home and then the rest of the time being creative and exercise.
Yeah, because
socializing and
exactly. I mean, I think also it's such a beautiful time for children. I don't have kids yet, but it must be so wonderful to be a mom, like working from home, and you get to spend more time with your family or your loved ones or your husband. Right now for me it's just my dog.
Same here. Yeah, same here. But that's because we're busy birthing the new world right now, and once we get on the other side, anything is possible.
I feel you, sister. I feel you.
Absolutely. So guys, I feel like I just saw 11 on here, even though I know that's not the real number because there was 46 a minute ago on when I posted the last one. But I feel like this is our natural close, guys. But I think everyone has probably enjoyed Lisa being on in her beautiful self, in her beautiful soul, in her beautiful body, in her beautiful house, in her beautiful environment, with her beautiful dog. I mean, it's almost too much beauty. I just want to get on a plane and be there with you, with my dog, now.
Please, I have a spare room so you can come.
It's done.
It's done. I mean, you might have to teleport because I think the airports are closed. So you might have to do some magic and just teleport yourself here.
It might be dangerous you saying that because I have a feeling Sylvia and June, my two clients, they'll be like, Amelia, your friend with the spare room in Bali, and Sylvia and June would get on with you like a house on fire as well. So maybe I might be sending them first.
You'll have to do you watched OA, right? OA? Mm-hmm. The thing. Remember OA?
So the Ozark one or the other? Oh no, that's the other one.
OA when they when they do all the movements to like to step into another reality, to step into another dimension.
I might have to give it another try, because I think I started watching it and something didn't gel, and I didn't get enough into it, and I went in another direction. So I'll give it another try.
Yeah, you will love it. You just have to. It's a lot going on. So I think there's like so many different parallel universes. But they do these like exercises where they literally allows them to transport into another paradigm, into another reality. So but you have your own teleportation skills. So I'll see you next week. Then in my house next week.
I will. If that was possible, I'd be doing it soon. But you know what? It is possible. It's just on the list for these 50 patents that are going to come out. It's probably right down the bottom. So it might be in the new year that they let us have that one. Free power's got to come first, because free energy is going to change the game. The food prices, the travel costs, everything's going to drop down, and this world is going to be a great place once free energy is released. And it's coming. It's around the corner.
Wow, that's incredible. I love hearing that. Super happy.
Yeah. Okay, guys, now I've got 7, which is another sign for me. So, darling, let's do this again, and we'll do one in my personal page as well. Kiss your baby for me, because I love your dog.
Let's do that.
And we'll do one again. Probably in like we'll do another one in like 2 days' time or something. Sorry, not 2 days, 2 weeks.
Yeah,
time.
for sure. And I'd love to get you some more wings in the opal color.
I would love that. Yes, that would be wonderful, darling.
Okay. Beautiful. Yay. Thank you for having me.
Thank you so much, honey. It's been a pleasure. And let's do this again in about 2 weeks' time. We'll do it again for sure.
Okay,
all
beautiful.
Right,
have a beautiful evening. Have a beautiful sleep.
Thank you. Love you,
love. Bye. Lots of love.